Hello everyone, welcome to day 23rd of July LeetCode Challenge, and today's question is binary tree pruning. In this question, we need to prune the binary tree and there are few constraints that are specified in the question. We need to remove all those subtrees that do not contain any 1 in it. For example, let's try and understand it by this case. We have 1, 0, 0, 1. So this is the upper one, the big one is a complete tree. It has 1 in it. You don't need to remove it. Let's move on to this 0th subtree. It has 1 in it at here. You don't need to remove it. Let's walk across its both children. We have 0 here. It has only one node, that too is 0. We can remove it. We are good to remove it. Similarly, the other node is 1. Since it's 1, it's not 0, we can't remove it. The updated tree becomes 1, 0, 1. Let's talk about the second example as well. The complete tree is given like this. The root of the tree is 1, so you have to maintain the current root. That means you'll move in the left direction, you'll move in the right direction to find all the nodes that you need to prune. The first one is 0, so it doesn't have any 1 in it. This subtree doesn't have any 1 in it, so we are good to remove it. Let's talk about the other part of the tree. We have 1 here and we have 1 here, we have 0 here. So this subtree, the complete subtree with 3 nodes, have 1 in it, so we have to maintain this tree, this node. Let's walk across its children. This is the left child, this is the right child. Left child has only one node, that is 0, we can remove it. Right child has only one node, that is 1, we have to sustain it. I hope you understood the question. It's a fairly easy question, guys. Do try it by yourself. If you are not able to solve, come back to the video and see how can we solve this up. Moving on to the presentation that I have created for this, let's get started. Binary tree pruning, LeetCode 814. It's a medium level question, and I also feel the complexity is somewhere between the medium and the easy version. So the question gives us a hint that we have to remove all the subtrees that do not contain any 1 in it. That means it contains all zeros in it. We need to identify those subtrees and trim them, remove those nodes that contain all zeros in it. So how can we go about it? The most intuitive way that comes to everybody's mind is to go in a bottom up fashion. So you process the child first and then the root. That means the post ordered reversal. Left, right, data or info, whatever you want to represent it. So we'll also do the same thing, and let's start the process. We are at this particular node, and the first thing that we are going to do is to invoke its left child. So we'll invoke on its left child. We are at 0, we'll invoke again on its left child since it has a left child. We are at 0 and we'll invoke on its left child. It is null, we'll revert back. We'll invoke on its right child. It is null, we'll revert back. And now what we are going to do, we'll check what is the current state of the node. The current state of the node is 0 and both of its children are null. That means we are good to remove this node. Whenever you find a node that is of 0 value and both of its children are null, we can remove this. We can upfront go and delete this node. So this is null now, and we'll replace it with null. Similarly, let's move in the right direction. Since we have visited the left node, here again it's a similar kind of thing. Both of its children are null and the root's value is 0. That means we are good to remove this node. So this node is also gone. It is replaced by null. And now we'll go up in the recursion stack since you have visited both its children, and you will again see that you have encountered the same thing. Both of its children are null and the current root value is 0. So you are good to remove this node. So we'll go ahead and remove this node. We'll replace it by null. Let's walk in the right part of the tree. So here we have 1 and at 1 we have 2 children. One is 0, the other one is 1. So we'll go in the left direction first, and you're going to see that both of its children are null and the root's value is 0. So what you can do, you can simply remove this node. So this is gone. And what is the updated state of the tree? We have its left child as null, the right child is 1. So you have to sustain this node, because first thing, both of its children are not null. Second, the value at the current node is 1. Had it been the case, it would have been 0 here. We still would have sustained this node because both of its children are not null. Just remember this very carefully. When are we deleting the node? Whenever both the children are null and the roots node is 0. So you have traversed this node now. This is already traversed. Since it was 1, I didn't move into this direction, hoping that you understood. And since we are here, we sustained this node. We'll go back, we'll check what is the state of this node. Its left child is null, its right child is 1. We have a right child here and the current root node is 1. So you have to sustain it. What is the updated tree? The updated tree is something like this: 1, 1, 1. I hope you got the iteration and you will be able to code it up by yourself. Let's walk through another possible case, another trivial case, where I want to show you a different test case. So here we have null, and let's start the iteration in the post order fashion: left, right, info. The first node that we have is 1, so we'll move in both the directions, left and right. Left is null, let's forget it. Let's move in the right direction. We are at 0th node. Since both the nodes are there, we'll go in its children first. The left node is a single node, both of its children are null, and node's value is 0, so we can remove this. The condition is met. This gets replaced by null. And let's move in the right direction. We have 1 here and both of its children are null. Although the children are null, the value is 1, so you can't remove it, you have to sustain it. Let's go up the ladder. Since you have visited this node, what is the state of this node? The root's node is 0, but its left child is null, its right child is not null, so you have to sustain this node. As a result of it, this node stays in the tree. Let's go up the ladder, and here you will see that the root's value is 1 and its left child is null, its right child is not null, so you have to sustain this node. The updated tree is something like 1, 0, 1. I hope you understood this logic. It's pretty straightforward. Let's move on to the coding section so that you get a good hold of the concept. The code logic is exactly same to what I specified in the presentation. If my root node is equal to null, it's one of the corner case, I simply return null. Otherwise, I traverse in its left child first, and whatever value is returned from this left child, I update roots.left to that value. Similarly, whatever value is returned from its right iteration, I assign roots.right to that value. And since we have traversed its left and right child, now it's time to traverse the root itself. I'm gonna check, can we delete this node? If we can, then we simply return null from it. Otherwise, we return the root from it. The helper method, can we delete? Let's look into that. If my roots.left child and right child are null and root.value is equal to 0, I return true. That means we are good to delete that node. Otherwise, I return false. Pretty straightforward, guys. And let's try this up. Accepted. The time complexity of this approach is order of n, since you are traversing all the nodes once, and the space complexity of this approach is order of h, that means log n, that is height of the tree. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day ahead, and if you liked it, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. See you tomorrow with another fresh question from Coding Decoded for July LeetCode Challenge. Guys, we are just 1 week away from completing the 3rd challenge in a row without fail. So congratulations. I hope we get the badge this time again as well.